So, I did this video yesterday. Uploaded this video. I want to show you why all of this kind of irritates me. I got inundated with comments like this. So, the reason why this irritates me is because I have done so much. And they say, wow, you came forward and exposed all of this in 5 months. They just offed one of my friends, my best friend. But for me to ask anybody for any help with anything is asking for charity. They know there's not enough time for me to write a book. They're fucking with me with my utilities. They're fucking with me in town. The sheriff is on top of me because he doesn't want his meth operation exposed. They are on top of me. But don't do anything. I can't ask for anything, even though I showed the years that I've spent on a blog of my own money and the book that I wrote, $14,000 of my own money. But for me to ask anybody for anything is completely out of the question. Even though what I did in 5 months, exposing this entire group, because it's not just PhoenixEnigma, Captain Underpants, Glenna the Good Witch, Thomas is the one who instrumented this shit. That's how this works. You think that PhoenixEnigma is the one doing all of these operations with kids? You know, taking them? He's working alone, is he? Is that what y'all believe? But again, me doing anything is asking for charity. When I got involved with this, I have told people over and over and over that I was told to open up my comments on YouTube and start talking about Isaac Cappy. That was about 6 months ago in a shamanic journey. I had no idea what was going to happen. Now I'm starting to realize that this is all part of judgment. Because everyone wants to sit safe on their computer and make judgments. In the end, Isaac Cappy thought that they had screwed with his PayPal because no one was helping him. But the truth was way more insidious. No one was helping him because they couldn't be fucking bothered. You know? They don't have charity in their hearts. They want to be entertained. They want to watch what I did in 5 months to expose this, even though what happened to Isaac happened 4 years ago. Over 4 years ago. But what I've done isn't enough. What I've done to expose this isn't enough. My blog isn't enough. The book that I wrote that I spent $14,000 is not enough. I need to write another book. Maybe I need to juggle. Here, let me juggle. Let me show you what I did with the donations that I was given. See this? That costs money. Because I was going to do a blog or a podcast to try and bring exposure to this. When it comes to a fucking book, I've already bought a printer so I could write a book. I was putting the money to expose this, but it's not enough. We are in judgment, and people are just sitting back, entertained. And I know we're in judgment because I've been at this for fucking years, and I've never reached a place like I am now, where so many people are aware of who I am. I've never reached this with all the stuff that I've done. We're in judgment. And the people who sit back and watch and are entertained, all pointing their fingers, trying to save everyone else's souls, because they feel they are so superior that God couldn't possibly judge their souls. That's where we're at. I think we're in judgment. And I think the shit's coming down. And people who won't lift a finger to help the people who are trying to save kids, let alone lift a finger to help kids, think they are superior. They are above God. God could not possibly judge them. They are on the right fucking hand of God. And no one can judge them while they're busy wagging their fingers, judging everybody else. When it comes to the end, I know what I've done. I will stand in front of God and let judgment fall. But the rest of you, instead of saving everyone else's souls and telling everybody else, it is about money right now. They're trying to fucking kill me with finances. If it was about money for me, I wouldn't be giving the extended version away of my book on my blog for free. My blog wouldn't have been free. My YouTube videos wouldn't be free. I've never asked for a fucking dime. But now here I am. No, I did ask for a dime. I was convinced by this same group to do a GoFundMe years and years and years ago when I was in Washington. The same kind of shit that Thomas did to me and Glenna the Bad Witch, because they were all for me asking for money. I was supposed to ask because I was... there's no problem. But obviously there was a problem because it was all fucking set up. So I'm just going to ask. I need fucking help. Just like Isaac did before he went off that fucking bridge. I need help. Flat out. My YouTube, or my PayPal and my Venmo are just D. Schurter. You know, the shit part about it is I'm going to continue doing this without anybody's help or not. Because it's the right fucking thing to do. But I think we're in judgment. And I think that God is watching. And I think God is watching everyone around me. The fucking meth heads, one of them is connected to the ex-chief of police. He's a family member. And the ex-chief of police of Harlan, before Yamada, was known as the biggest fucking drug dealer in town. That's his history. This meth operation that my sheriff is involved with is an open fucking secret here. Everyone knows about it. But in Harlan, there's a such thing as good drug dealers and bad drug dealers. That's what they say. They are taking your kids while you're all sitting around watching fucking YouTube videos and TikTok videos and watching all of the drama unfold, being entertained while you sit on your hands and do nothing. And people are being murdered, along with kids. You think those 1,000 kids in Ohio, and from the comments, that's only just one example. There are plenty more. I hope you're entertained. And when you end up judged and in the goddamn dark, I hope you're just as entertained. Because something tells me you're gonna be.